on the right path, if they're looking to get into Hollywood, at least they can learn from the best.
Right.
You know, and
I
that's
actually have one of our black belts, Jesse Goldberg, is he was a member of the Paul Mitchell team, but he went to school for film, and it's amazing how much work he's constantly working over here in New England. You would think, you know, he would not have much work and need to be out in California, but he's constantly working. I mean, between the Brotherhood and, you know, all the big films that have been done over here, TV or film. So he's, you know, we hardly ever see him at the school anymore because he's you know, working around the clock on these movies and TV shows around here. So that's great.
Well, that's good. He keeps busy, but you know that just shows that there is opportunity other than California.
Right.
Like you don't need to go to California to be a film star or a TV star. It's not all about Hollywood.
Right.
So that's the big thing. So that's good stuff. Now, Chris, are you right now working on any TV work, some film work? Are you doing any commercials or anything?
Well, we're doing that movie Calico, which we filmed the trailer for it in the summertime. Was it
Is that available on YouTube or something?
You know what? I'm not sure if the trailer is on YouTube. I'm not positive, but it's Calico. Calico is the name of the movie. It might be out on there. We showed it at the U.S. Open down in Florida, the trailer and stuff, and it came out very good.
Okay.
We filmed it a couple months ago, the trailer, and supposed to film the movie before the end of the year. And I'm also just shot the first episode of the trailer for America's Top Martial Artist, and just saw the premiere out in New York last week. Thursday night they showed the premiere out there, and you know they're hoping that somebody's going to pick that TV show up. It's, you know, very similar to the America's Top Dancer or whatever the name of the couple shows that are out there. You know, it's a reality show, and I was one of the judges rather than being one of the competitors this time, so that was a lot of fun.
It's a little different being on that end of the table as opposed to being on stage.
Someone asked me if I was the Paula Abdul with the axe kick.
there you go. And you can give that smirk, and then you can make your jokes too. And but minus the dizziness.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something, because you know you are deep seated in the world of martial arts, and right now you have mixed martial arts. They're painting the town red in the world of martial arts. It's like it's interesting how that is more popular than anything. And there are a number of new product lines coming out: drinks, clothing, equipment, all types of stuff from new and existing companies in that realm. Now, I know you're working with Macho, and that's, you know, you have a very good relationship with them, but are you open to working with some of these manufacturers that are coming out with these new products?
Yes, I'm definitely interested. Can definitely keep that door open. I mean, I've worked with Macho for, you know, 15 plus years, and, you know, definitely believe in their products, and I have helped design products for them. You know, I test it out on my students, and we, you know, go for the best comfort and style, but something that's very protective. And, you know, I'm also come out with my own clothing line with them, which is very exciting. But as far as if it was, you know, products like, power drink, you know, health drinks or, you know, just something that did not conflict and be the same thing that Macho would sell, I would definitely be interested in helping out and, you know, representing our company too.
Oh, so if it was like a new drink coming out, some energy drink, you would be definitely open for that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. Now I know you just talked about your one of your upcoming event, your main one, but are there any other you know, events that you have going on, seminars, tournaments that you're involved with beyond your big one?
Yeah, you know, we run a few cream tournaments throughout the year. We have our cream nationals in November. There's some different places I'm going to be traveling to do seminars. I have one scheduled in October in New York, and I believe it's in the Bronx. You know, so, and I think I have one in Florida also in October, and, you know, keeping busy with doing the seminars and or being a special guest or doing a demonstration at somebody's tournament and stuff like that. So, yeah, there's quite a bit coming up, and then I think after the World Championships, my husband's taking a team over to France.
Nice.
In November. the end of November, and then I think we get like a month and a half break, and then the tournament circuit starts back up again.
Yeah, then you're busy again.
Right.
You know, because people don't understand it's not seasonal. So
right.
you know, so these competitors, they're working around the clock, you know, getting prepared for these tournaments. So they're in one in August, they may be one end of August, they may be involved in one in September, and so on and so forth. It all depends.
Right. And I'll be going to Alan Goldberg's event in January in Atlantic City, as I do every year.
Yeah, my buddy Alan Goldberg, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he runs the largest martial arts event on the planet, I believe, because it is huge. That dinner is, I think it's like 14 to 2,000 people deep. Okay,
yeah.
And it's an amazing time. Anyone that hasn't gone, if they have the opportunity, this is something that they would probably not be able to repeat in their life.
Right. I mean, you have the opportunity to meet so many martial arts celebrities there and to train with them, and also to visit a lot of vendors and, you know, see all kinds of different products and stuff that are out there.
I know he just confirmed that Jeff Speakman will be there as well.
Oh, great.
So that's interesting. And, you know, again, this is his 10th anniversary.
Yes.
A decade of doing this. It's amazing.
Oh, I know. It's amazing. Yeah. I mean, I've been to quite a few. I mean, I don't think I was at the very first few, but, you know, I've been there every year, so, like, I don't even know, like, the last 5 years or so, and, you know, I've enjoyed it every time. I mean, I've had a great time, and a lot of those people are my friends, so I get to hang out for the weekend with, you know, Cynthia and John Wilson and, you know, all the different friends that I have. And
Bill Wallace is there.
Right.
Joe Piscopo's going to be there. Phil Morris. Chuck Zito, of course, will be there, and a bunch of other, I don't have the list, but I know a lot of top martial arts superstars will be there. So it's definitely something to, it's something that you'll never forget. For the listeners, if they do attend, they'll never forget that experience, because you can't do that. It's a reunion of superstars. That's what it comes down to. And I know that he has some other surprises lined up. So let's see as time goes on. Now, are you involved in any charitable organizations? Does your school do anything with any charitable organizations in particular?
We don't really support one in particular. You know, I've done a lot of different fundraisers to help different organizations out, whether it was pick-a-thons or break-a-thons or you know, just different things in general, doing seminars to help raise money. But probably the one that we've supported the most is Chuck Norris's Kick Drugs Out of America. That one is probably, he came into our tournament a couple of times as a special guest, and we helped raise well over 100,000 with some of the local schools and our school. And what we did with that money, when we presented it to him, to Chuck Norris, this organization that he has basically is throughout Texas and I believe Chicago, and he has expanded to some other areas too. And what they do is they use that money to pay for karate instructors in the school system. So these inner city kids that, you know, would normally not be able to afford karate. No, but in place of gym, what they're doing is they take, you know, karate in school, and there's some very strong guidelines that they can't get involved in gangs. They have to have passing grades, and it's really, you know, those are the type of kids that really need to take karate, but in the everyday world, they don't have the, you know, the funds to do that through a karate school. So It's a great organization, and we supported that very heavy.
Yeah, that's fantastic, and a lot of people don't realize, as rough and tumble Chuck Norris is, he is the nicest guy. He's a sweetheart, and you know, there are a lot of things that he does to help the youth and help the community, and this is one of them. And I'm so happy to hear that you're involved with that, because you're helping the youth. And as you know, I'm the founder of Karate Kids Online, so that's what we do with that. Is we try to show a positive image for the youth of martial arts, the youth in general. And stuff like that is highly important, because that's our future. Now, Chris, we went over a lot of things, so now it's your turn. Is there anything else that you want to talk about or plug? Because right now the floor